Yeah. And then there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Pop. Really? I never noticed. Oh my god. Really? Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class. He's actually a total sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? What? When he was only 3? That don't make sense, ma'am. Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who were all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it's best if you took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication you and Colonel Santos might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Probably because he wants me to lick it up. However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that, a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Marima checks to make sure they're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. I don't think it's gonna be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show that what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Big favor? What kind of favor was that, Marim? Please, Marima, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. It was so nice. He even met me at a gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was like anything I've ever tasted. Excuse me? I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about the new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. Dude, shut up. I'm not telling you. Colonel Sanders' secret stays safe with me. Quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some dumb thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Oh god. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you've interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms petals fill the air. Oh my god! It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school on a goddamn horse. I'm gonna stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently, guys, gently on its reel, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Why is he crying? Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horse... what a horse beautiful... I mean, what a horse... dang it, what's that's what I said? Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Gothic just gets really nervous around people they like. What? That's not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all night. It's gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and smiles to say the situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel disappears into the school, leaving you and Marima to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding it, you know it must be really bad. Oh, how bad? How bad? Like, counterfeiting recipes bad? Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad? Summoning a demon bad? I mean, summoning a demon is not bad. They're hot. You try and get a peek over Van hulking shoulders, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? I'm gonna try and get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and excuse. Ahem. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Whoops. Oops. Oops. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you're good. You'd know a good meal if you ate it. If it ate you? Wait, I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. I think I know. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes whatever that fucking word is. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They got top pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. I mean, why not? We're playing. Before you could dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. I don't really care about you. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Yeah, he didn't do shit. He totally didn't do anything. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Okay. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed. In an instant, she bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know this is a ruse, right? I mean, maybe. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspiration to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal that the true start of class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. And my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly? He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll reveal the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Oh, I know where to get a chicken. Chicken man gotta love me. You want to pay attention class lesson? Truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the sign of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sandals, and you miss most of the important parts. God fucking damn it. That's my own fault. Shouldn't be daydreaming about Colonel Sanders. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Gothic? Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the others in most eye-catching ways, so naturally you reach out and grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, ghost of a student. This guy again? I'm here to give you the most important message. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is cough, cough. I was saying no, I don't. Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. I'm not listening to you, dude. I don't really fucking care about your problems. It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill cough the prophecy. Cough, cough. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Aw, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. Oh, fuck. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay attention better. Well, we all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before you can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals may enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competition cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit lunchtime competition, Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool! Good one, Van Van, I like your grumpification. Gothic? Hey, you see, there's a chicken in this pocket, Emmy, and we're gonna get it together. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sparkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Ah, shit. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. Oh, what the fuck, man. I'm not ready. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh! I can't do a doggo. Ooh. I stand corrected. We love the goodest boy with glasses. Wait, there's two good boys. Wait, this one or this one? The hard way builds solidarily a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope the message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you... Oh, I had his chicken, guys. Apparently we did. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on one day. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Ah! What were you thinking, Gothic? I don't know. You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11. That's right, you might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Oh fucking Christ, guys! I'm help. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Trust. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger, faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. Gonna get ready for Discord party, RP in the shadows. Okay, thank you, Emmy. When you were a child, your father told you never to forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice. You draw energy. You try and shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Silence! When they taste your cooking, they will be taken with it. Okay. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. Oh god. Floof, are you helping me? I have a floof. Come here. Help me, floof. Help me succeed. Oh god, your nails need to be trimmed. I believe in you, I believe in you, Gothic. Oh my god, chicken man, look at your chicken. You know, all I want Colonel Sanders for is this chicken right here. That's all I want him for. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. I couldn't read that fast. I want him to use his chicken obsessed sausage. You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which would you take? What a hunk! Oh god! Wiggle eyebrows. Hey, get out of the trash! You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on a challenge? You're falling behind. Woof woof! You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station, Ashley has already begun placing her elements on her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Oh, yikes! Oops. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that just means sacrificing the personal touch. Shit. You might not have any hands, but Gothic does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far the easy way. Fucking damn it! When you hear everyone talking, you realize how and you immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's overmixed. I'll touch his dough. I mean, Gothic, no! You're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck and it's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. I fucked up, guys. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. what you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. God damn it, I'm disappointing Colonel Sanders. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be, I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. That's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two. On the count of Gothic's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, I'm the sweetest, so I skipped straight to dessert. Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delights taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was gonna ask Gothic to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sandals, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. God damn it! Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce over the top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you find a delicate fried cheese, croissant atop, a slice of honeycomb, ice cream, and 2 ways of tender, not and pearls of blue air. I know she's talking, I forgot. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you! He was not happy about that girl. As he places a sauce-covered figure on his lips, Ash leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that you burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people have had a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps. No, throw myself! I don't know, Colonel Sanders. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not mentioning your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Gothic, what? The beautiful weather feels like an insult inside you, a storm rage. You meant to be between them, not on the side. Okay, Colonel Sanders is a very complicated man in this game. Sometimes he says, no, don't go and do this. And other times he's like, oh, yeah, go do this. I want to see the passion. You a main course, not shy dish. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to carry to the wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastation loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. Maybe? I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. Whoa, damn, man. He's angry. Don't be angry. Failure is part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. You think I've never failed at anything before? I want him to fill my fryer. That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. God, you're so goddamn cocky, I hate it. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as whatever that fucking word is. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That was especially humiliating. Mules can be cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight? What? Sir? How? What? How? I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and seem that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was gonna amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders focuses, you can see something ignite inside him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Pop, get the fuck out of here, sir. Me and Colonel Sanders are having a thing. Leave. Just a moment, as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. It's a sporky monster! Orko, the spork monster, is here to fight a hero! Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? Yeah. I'm sorry, Goko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He is already on the same page as you. Okay. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you can have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Gothic is trying to is saying, can't we just be friends? Life is too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointing teeth and claws. You don't have to use them. All the better for enjoying tasty food. Surely you would like to eat. Don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes you as you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorgo's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chinchilla, but I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Oh, that sucks. Magic spellbook. Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't feel. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Gothic, together I am sure we can defeat them. I can't fucking read. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Oh, he's inviting me back to his house? Baby. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Colonel Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Oh yeah, the fucking chickens? Chicken! It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop managing. Jesus Christ. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there's something, it's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perks up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to be paired with something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps? Now that you've got him right where you want him, should you reveal your new creation to him, or you keep it just for you? Oh, well, he shared with me, so I should share with him. Describe that you're as ready as you've already will ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. He shared with me, I share with him. Before you could talk yourself out of it, you describe to dive head first, you reach into a lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish blisters in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent of the word. Together you chow down the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. How long are you gonna keep it around? Because coleslaw is not gonna last that long, sir. You could offer to make it more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize now would be a perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on the item to discover more about the Colonel. Chicken, please! You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it's real. Oh god, I wouldn't like that, actually. Taxidermy must have been very important to Colonel Sanders. I don't know, the true state bird of a great state of Kentucky. I actually don't like that because, I don't like taxidermy and things like that. Across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just an, oh god, fucking. You thinking of heading out into this world on the quest to avenge my death? No. Wait, what? I never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could tell you my name right now. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window crack, and the ghost of the student swept out with a breeze. What's this? Oh, comb. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize the hair there isn't just silvery color. It's made of spun silver. Is his hair out of silver? Oh, fuck. Why does Colonel Sanders have a fucking mustache and beard as a baby? An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor from a goatee and mustache combs. Yep. I don't know, man. Probably the same type of person who make their own face of logo of the company that he founded. Oh, you open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of signature white suits hanging within. Take one off the hanger and try it on. The jacket's a bit too big to you, but it's soft, comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that his home is where the heart is. Is this what they mean? Man, I'm doing some snoop. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why he's wearing your jacket. Sir, I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket? Oh fuck! What do I say to him? Miwa! I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sandals smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. Warmed by the fire, why don't you come a little closer? Oh. Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about where you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in a midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Get that fryer filled up! Colonel? Yes, Gothic? I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. OMG, LOL. Oh, yes! I love it! You awake to the beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Do you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could... Today is the day... Oh my god, you guys calm down, calm down. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room.